Okay, so then let's go ahead and transition back into BAM.
Bam!
There it is. We are live with the first match of the Pokemon Snap Tournament Round 1. The first ever tournament for Pokemon Snap that I know of. Alrighty. On our left, we have Fullaire. And on our right, we have Chickenhawksama. Welcome. Are they still here? Yes, they're here.
Yeah. What do you want? What's the symbol?
Just say hi. Just be like, hey.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
Hello.
How are you feeling? What are your aspirations for this race?
Have fun.
There you go. That's all I got to do. There's nothing on the line here except for $250 in the prize pool.
No pressure.
No pressure. No, just kidding.
No pressure.
It's all fun. It's mostly just fun and games. I just wanted the prize pool to entice people. All right. So, that being said, are you guys both ready?
What's the character? How do we start this?
Well, we're not super ready. I'm just making sure everyone's good to go.
Okay.
We're about to start racing here in a second. There, everyone's good.
Okay, I'm ready from that perspective. Yes.
Okay. Does anybody have any questions about the format or anything like that?
Mm-mm.
Okay. So just to reiterate, you have 1 hour and you have 5 resets. Now, we kind of changed the wording on it just to be a bit more clear on it. So it's not attempts anymore, it's resets. So if you finish a run, that does not count towards your 5 resets. Okay? All right. So there is a cutoff point at the 40-minute mark. So you can reset and then start a new run up until there are 20 minutes left on the clock. If beyond that, though, that is your last run, and that you either have to finish it or you throw in the towel, right? So
Okay. Will you give I don't know, a little bit of leeway with that 20 minutes because of stream delay? If I'm
I'll give you like a 10-second, or 15-second, I understand. I'm not gonna be like, oh, it's 1959, ooh, and that's the cutoff point. No,
Bam!
I understand.
Disqualified if you start a run.
Okay. So, let's see here. Our character for today, let's see, randomly pick. That's gonna be, let's see here. Third column. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sixth row. Looks like a T with 2 little things on the side. On each side. One thing on each side.
Wait, so...
Why is it?
Third row. Or sorry, third column, 6th row.
This one? Which one?
Chicken has it.
All right.
It looks like a 3 with 2 things on left and right.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna try my best to hit something in this area.
Hang on, I'm waiting for the delay to catch up. Okay, I think you guys got it. Yeah, I know Chicken's got it. I think Fulaire's got it. Okay, cool. So do you guys want to be moved to the silent zone?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to count you down. Then you guys are going to get started, and they're going to move you over.
All right.
Alrighty. So round 1 begins in 3, 2. Wait, hang on. Before we start, I know I'm the worst. Do you guys want to reset it all, or do you want to go from here?
Yeah. So.
I forgot about resetting. I know that's a good idea. It's probably to do that. Wait, hold up. I always think of this at the last second. I'm like, wait, my brain. Please ignore me. I'm a big dummy. Okay, let me know when you're both ready to go.
Ready.
You're both set up and ready? Fullaire, it says you have a blue screen. Or is that just a delay?
Probably a delay.
Okay. Oh, okay. There we go. Now it's back. I'm going to refresh your streams before we start, because I think I have a bigger delay for you, Fullaire. Let me refresh. Okay, cool. Alrighty. So, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Good luck.
All right, Quo. Boom. And
All
we're
right.
off. I moved you in. We're good to go.
We're good to go.
All right. Timer is starting.
Looks like they're both starting.
Fullaire with a fumble.
Oh, was there? Oh, did you repeat text? Oh,
She
that's
repeated
nice.
text. But it's okay,
Alright,
though.
what do you expect to see from this race?
All right, we got Tournament Nerves as the first match of the day. Of the tournament, in fact. And we
Of
already
the
got Tournament
tournament.
Nerves. But, this is going to be a fantastic show, I think.
I think so, yeah. If not the fact that it's the first race, but the fact that, we'll definitely be seeing some different strats between the two runners. I think Fullaire's most likely the favorite to win, seeing as she's been kicking around for almost 2 years now. But Chicken, fresh out of the gate, has been running for less than a month. He has been practicing a lot. He was allegedly practicing this morning, although he was posting memes earlier.
Indeed. He was making a lot of memes.
He was. Lots of time was put into that. But he was practicing, so maybe we'll see a PB. His time on the leaderboard doesn't reflect his actual run. I think he has like a 26 or something like that. So
Hasn't updated
they were
the board.
funny.
I have a personal pet peeve of people who don't update their times on the leaderboard consistently.
Mm.
Mainly because I'm a historian, right? And so I like looking back
Yeah.
and seeing like progress. And
Yeah.
it makes things a little more difficult when people like Liam, like PB like every week, and they save a minute every time. They don't post until they get like a big time. So it
Yeah,
looks like
and even
they jump from like a 26 to like a 21. It's like, oh, okay. Yeah, that didn't happen. It was incremental, but I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was definitely incremental.
Yeah, you can't tell that from the
He
outside.
just never streamed, and all his YouTube videos were unlisted. But anyways, it looks like we're exiting beach on Fullaire's side. Chicken playing it a bit safe and taking Kangaskhan later. He's going to get a few extra points for that, which, at his level, points is definitely a lot more important than trying
sure.
to exit fast, because
sure.
if you try to exit everything too fast...
Good Butterfrees from both players, though.
Mhm.
Like, phenomenal Butterfrees.
Alright, let's see these points. Yeah, that was really good. 3660.
Mm-hmm.
And then on Chicken's side, Chicken going for the old school Pidgey. Also 3660. Pretty sure that was the exact same pose and everything.
22,900. Hang on, how many points we got for Chicken? 21,650. Not too bad. Not too bad. He can still get the 3K Electrode, or even a slightly earlier one, in order to get out of tunnel pretty quickly. Fullaire here getting the really fast. Not drifting to the left though, so losing like a second there. But still.
I'm pretty sure if Chicken got the 4K Pidgey, he might have been able to get that pretty early. He would have saved maybe an extra 1,000 points, I think. Yeah.
Well, if he originally got... So I'm eating pizza. I shouldn't be eating pizza right now. The first Pidgey he gets is like a 3190. So if he had gotten the 4K Pidgey, he would have saved an extra 800 points, which would have significantly put him a bit faster.
Ooh, a gold split on Chicken's side. Let's go. And then Fullaire entering with a 308. So Chicken 14 seconds behind, if I can do math.
Chicken successfully navigating tunnel here. Did not get stopped by Electabuzz, so that's a win in my book.
That's good. Yeah, I was watching him earlier, and he had a bit more trouble during the tunnel sign, which hopefully that won't happen in the race. But
I did see him practicing that, so we'll see how it pans out.
From what I've seen of him in the past, he's definitely improving on his current
Is it just me,
movements.
or is Chickenhawk not locked forward? He might be. Never mind.
I think he's locked forward, yeah.
He seems like he's moving really slow, though. Maybe, I don't know. His Kakuna was really far back, so maybe he went for a different Electrode or something.
No, I think he just took it way early.
Maybe.
But alas.
But alas.
Yeah, well, he would have unzoomed before Electrode, right? So maybe he's not like completely forward, but that's okay. All right, Diglett section. Something Fullaire has traditionally, on occasion, had trouble with. So looks like she got through it fine, at least. I think Diglett's is going to be. I don't think. Oops, Chicken missing his though. I think we're going to see a few people having to reset on Diglett in the tournament, but hopefully not in this race. Alright, Chicken going for the later cycle. He'll lose about 500 points in total, but
it's more consistent.
yeah,
it's a bit easier, especially for newer runners.
Yeah, for sure.
Getting that, you can get that third Diglett like at the right time. Whenever it's got that weird spinny deal it's doing, it's kind of far away, so it's harder to hit, and it's harder to get the 2 times points on there too. So you can understand why he's going for that sign. You're going for that timing.
Yeah, for sure. Alright, Fullaire said that she would want to play safe on magnets, and looked like she did a decently good job. We'll see what the points look like. But
yep, she zoomed the camera before all the magnets started moving, so the ones in the back were frozen in place. Ooh, Chicken messing up the magnets and the tunnel sign, tunnel exit. Sorry, I can't speak right now.
Alright, hits Electrode. Doesn't go for another magneton picture. He'll lose points on that, but at least he got past. Oop, Fullaire fumbling with her menu a bit. Looks like she took an extra picture.
Yeah, looks like everything's thrown off. It's okay. Fullaire is very far in the lead here already. Already she's like 20 or 30 seconds ahead. So she's sitting comfortable.
Yeah. Definitely the favorite to win for this match, I think.
56k coming out.
Did Chicken just take a ton of extra pictures, or did he miss Haunter? No, he got Haunter, never mind. Must have just taken a few extra pictures then. I have sound muted for both of them, so I can't hear the shutter clicks. But yeah, 56k, so Fullaire's probably gonna go for, I don't know what to call it anymore. The earliest possible Moltres you can get.
Call whatever you like. I'm calling it early Moltres.
Alright, early Moltres. Because early Moltres is different for me.
I know. But it's stupid.
Ouch.
How are the viewers going to know the difference between early and early Moltres?
Well, because there's early Moltres, and then if you get it earlier than that, it's early Moltres.
Doesn't make any sense.
Yes, it does.
I don't think it does.
Alright, Chicken entering with 50k points. Unfortunately, gonna get bad points on that Vulpix, seeing as it was running to the side. Fullaire's doing pretty good on the Charmander Magma Charmeleon section.
I don't think that was a good Charmander picture, but I mean, this should be fine. She'll be right.
Yeah, I don't think she thought so either, because she is going for early Moltres there.
There we go. Some of us call that poseless, because I think that's a more appropriate name. So, going for poseless Moltres there. I think she messed up.
Back in my day.
I think she messed up the Charmander, and I think she knew that she was going to need some more points, so she's going to go for a bit extra points there. Lose a few seconds, but really...
Magmar really not playing nice for Chicken. He's going to actually miss Charmeleon, so his backup might be just to get the later one and get Fighting Magmar. I think with his points, getting Fighting Magmar is still a good idea. But it is going to waste him quite a bit of time having to get the second Charmeleon, as our boy CJ knows.
Oh, is he going to go? I wonder if he's going to get Charizard while he's at it. Because that might actually be a smarter play, right? Because if he has to go for this Charmeleon, he might as well get Charizard. It only takes a few extra seconds, right? And that'll save him time if he doesn't get Cloyster. Or even if he does get Cloyster.
Game knowledge for that.
He might not.
No, he's gonna skip out on Charizard. Would have been an interesting route choice though.
I thought about it. I thought about doing my my early beach exit, but it loses time because it's like a Jinx percent kind of route.
If only Jinx was better placed.
If only.
Alright, so Fullaire entered River with like 76,000 points, I think. So she's
really
looking
strong.
Yeah, she's looking decent to go get a hopefully 0-pick Valley, but maybe 1-pick. Chicken, on the other hand, has 68, so he's going to have to get Bulbasaur here to make up the loss of points. Because he did only get 200 points for that Charmeleon.
I think he's gonna go for jumping Poliwag.
I don't think you can do that without Pester Balls.
Yeah, you can. Well,
Can you?
I mean this strat right here?
Oh, I guess you can. Okay.
Yeah.
I always thought you needed Pester Balls.
No, you don't need Pester Balls for that.
The more you know.
Although for some reason it seems like RNG whenever Poliwag's gonna run down the hill. So I don't really know how that works
I
out.
think you need to throw something to that.
Maybe. I've seen him do it without being thrown though, that's the thing. But I think you need to have
Seems
like the
weird.
camera unzoomed.
Maybe?
It's very strange. It's like one of the only times in the game I ever see that.
Oh, Chicken's still short on points by just
Ooh.
a tiny bit.
Is he gonna go? He's gonna keep
Really
going?
Unfortunate. This might
Oh,
be
he's
his
gonna
first
reset.
reset.
There you go.
Yeah.
He's got time. He's
I
got.
think
He's
that's for the best.
you know, we talked about it before. This is the tournament, right? With the tournament rules are you can use your resets, right? So you're given 5 resets or 5 attempts, right? 5 resets really. So you remember best finish time is the one that goes forward, right? So you want to make sure that you're actually using your resets if need be. No use finishing a run that's bad. You know what I mean? Like you want to get the best possible time that you can get.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. Fullaire getting 3rd Cloister. One thing I didn't mention because I didn't have time on Chicken's side is that he waited a bit longer for the Bulbasaur than he should have, and that could have made the difference. So he waited for the entire flip until Bulbasaur does the pose. One big mistake that I'm sure you see it too at the earlier levels of the game is people expect like the eating poses to be different points depending on when it is. So like after Bulbasaur's flip, they think it's more points, but it's actually the exact same as if Bulbasaur just gets to the apple and is like sniffing it before the flip.
Exactly.
And Chicken's gonna burn a 2nd reset. I think his Butterfree was or did he miss Lapras? Let me investigate.
He hasn't gotten that far though. Okay, he did it. I'm not gonna count that towards his reset because he went into his saved game, not into a new game. So.
Okay, maybe. Also, he didn't start the timer, but that's okay.
I think he forgot which symbol it is. There we go. He got it. Okay.
There you go. We got it.
There we go. Okay, that's fine. I'll allow it. So he's on his 2nd attempt.
Okay. Fullaire pulling out all the personalized strats with that Ditto.
Back to your comment about the pose thing. I think in one of my first tutorials I ever made, I mentioned, oh, you want to get him after the flip because it's worth more points.
Yeah, I've definitely made that mistake when making tutorials. So.
Yeah, we live and we learn.
Yeah. If there's anyone to blame though, it's probably Lemon because Chicken has been learning from Lemon. So.
Indeed.
Just throw him under the bus.
Anything Chicken doesn't do 100% optimally, you can blame entirely on Lemon.
100%. And Fullaire's gonna go for Weeping Bell Snipe. Unfortunately, is gonna get the bad cycle for it, but yeah, and it's gonna miss it because of that. The setup looks fine though, but Weeping Bell's going fast. She's gonna miss it a 2nd time. No. One interesting thing here that I would like to see more people do is that if you miss Weeping Bell, she actually camera locks backwards, so that Weeping Bell rounds the circle faster relative to how she's moving.
That is something that I have thought about, and I don't know why I don't do it. You know what I mean? Like, it's definitely an optimization that I think a lot of people just don't think about, and but it's definitely very useful. You can definitely save some time, like a whole 2nd or 2, or more maybe.
Probably a bit more, because you lose a lot of speed by being camera locked backwards.
He reset. I think he reset once, because he reset in. Go ahead.
Technically twice, but one of them we're gonna waive. So
yeah,
this is his 2nd run.
He reset because he didn't have enough points, and then I think he went into the game and didn't start his timer, and so he was like before even Beach. I think he reset, or like right when he got into Beach, he reset. And I'll allow that one as not a reset. And then again, he went into his saved game, and so that doesn't count either. So so it's like.
Yeah, so Chicken on run number 2, Fullaire on run number 1 with a 0-pick Valley. Didn't get the snipe, but that did save her a couple of points and just enough to cross the 130k threshold. So We'll be seeing Sky Simulator 2.0
As Fullaire
as they say
mentioned.
in chat.
Also, shoutouts to Calcium Lemon in the bottom of Fullaire's video. Neither runners have 4x3 video, so I have to crop it like this. And this is what we get.
And Chicken getting 21k out of Beach. His points out of Beach are actually really good, considering he doesn't get the 4k Pidgey. That's definitely something I would want to see him incorporate in future runs, because I think that'll save him another handful of seconds.
And it's 800
CJ
points
giving
that it's
bits
essentially
to
for free.
Fullaire. We'll see that on stream in a second.
Thanks for your support.
There we go. Thanks for your support. If only CJ, I was about to say if only he donated to me, but it's true, he did donate. Donated $5.
CJ trying to ruin the tournament. Clearly showing favoritism in this match. And sticking with another gold by like 0.4 seconds, I think.
Chicken's powering up. This is the part of the anime where he powers up to the next level and he beats the protagonist or whatever.
Hopefully. Alright, Fullaire's not running against her splits, but it says her best possible times at 21:36. Which is also with the Zero Picture Valley, so this might be a gold, you never know. Zero Pictures do have pretty good effects on times, as I can attest. Don't pull a Xerix. I assume that's throwing an apple at Squirtle.
I'm trying to remember what it was. We were watching Xerix last night. I can't remember. I can't remember what happened.
I must have not been there for that. I was at work and
Ooh, Maggie Snipe.
I had
Let's
to
go.
record something. And then when processing the video, my computer crashed, so I missed Xerx's end of stream.
Oh, rip.
Yeah, Fullaire with the Mankey Snipe. Just
Oh, he
adding to her
powered up to
time
the next
save
level.
over
That's what you're
Chicken.
talking about. That's what I was referencing, but
Oh.
he goes, this is the part where I power up, and then he immediately like repeats Oak text, and he like shakes his head. He's like, "It's okay, this is fine." I think it's fine is what he says, but that's like his catchphrase. Oh, Fullaire taking it slow with double trouble there. I referred to the repeating text and the PB report and moving into the cave level as double trouble. There's like,
Despite that, though, still a gold on her Valley.
still gold on her Valley. Congratulations. Alright, Chicken again being very safe with those magnets.
Yeah, I think especially at his level, when he doesn't have as good a control over the camera and the cart and all that, it's better to do what he's doing.
Oh, that's an interesting red dot he took. He took a picture of the magnet, like the actual like,
Yeah.
magnet hand.
Like the hand on the magneton,
Yeah.
or the magnemite, or the magneton, I guess.
The Maton.
The maton. Yeah, hopefully this time around we'll see better points coming out from Chicken, especially since that magneton's probably worth a lot more than his last one, which was like 500 points.
Did I forget to tweet?
And no extra pictures this time.
I don't remember. I don't think I tweeted it. God damn it, dude. I'm so
Did you tweet?
I'm so dumb, dude.
Twitter.com.
I'm a terrible TO. Oh man.
No, last time you tweeted was 3 days ago.
God damn it.
It's gonna be a yikes from me.
It's a
Am I
yikes.
hosting you though? That's something that I said I would do. I am. Might have been the auto host though.
Smart.
Alright, Fullaire getting the first pester on that volcano sign, which is pretty good. Chicken losing a lot of points on that Diglett. It's gonna affect him a lot, but alright, still 50k. I think with a regular Moltres, he will hopefully be good on points. Alright, Fullaire did say she wanted to take this sign a bit safer. And she gets past them easily. Not a thing to worry about. Alright, Chicken going for his second picture on that Vulpix. Probably the better idea considering the first one was turned around.
Fullaire's on a pretty decent pace. I think her splits say her best possible time was like a 21:30 something. I'm not really looking at her splits because
21:36.
It's a little complicated with my setup here, but definitely on a good pace here.
Yeah, so a bit off of her PB, so I don't think we won't see a PB from her today, but definitely a good run for the first match of the tournament.
Chicken threw 2 apples here. Ooh, throwing too many apples. So that's a problem with newer runners that I think they don't realize, is that by throwing so many apples, you can make the AI kind of freak out, right? So he got unintended consequences there. He did not intend for Magmar to eat the other apple and Charmander eat that other apple, and then they just didn't fight in time.
Yeah. So one thing that especially newer runners don't actually have a grip on all the mechanics, and one thing that's really important to remember is that Magmar will only go after the first apple he sees, but Charmander will go after anyone. So if Magmar is going after an apple, he's not going to go after a second one, even though, you know, it would benefit you because it's closer to Charmander. But Charmander will always creep closer to the next apple. So Chicken's going to be going for the second Charmeleon again. Meanwhile, Fullaire with Mew, with a snipe. Yeah, he doesn't really have a choice in the matter, but alas. Alright, Fullaire having a really good Mew right now. Actually, she also got a Golden Suns, maybe? I can't tell. My quality's at like 160p because my internet's bad. And there you go, Fullaire finishing her first run with a 21:37. I was on the border of 36 and 37, but I think we'll put 37 to be safe.
Not to be rude here, but I don't think it's going to matter that much. I don't think Chickenhawk's going to be able to touch that. But we're going to find out. Chicken's got time. Got time to get this all sorted.
He does.
He's got 37 minutes to see if he can't cobble a run together here.
Ascend to the next level.
Yep.
And then repeat O-Tech state time.
So I don't want to fix that. There we go. Alright, back to watching Chicken here.
Speaking of Chicken, though, he did get a second gold spot on Tunnel, so you know this run's not looking bad for him.
Moving up. Now, is Fullaire going to watch the credits, or is she going to actually reset and go ahead and get started again? We're going to see. Maybe she's taking a quick break. Stretching her hands.
Grabbing some coffee. Chicken's saying something. Oh, Chicken is nervous AF. I think he's doing pretty good though, seeing as he's almost 30 seconds ahead from his PB. Yeah, Fullaire commenting on her run, saying she got that time, which is, you know, only 8 seconds off her PB without a Bell Sprout snipe. Wow. Bean Sprout snipe. I'm gonna roll with it. Which she did get in her run. So definitely a good time, especially with 2 golds there. Alright, we'll see if she calls it quits here or if she's gonna try again.
Ooh, I like the little apple bounce that he did to get Slowpoke. Although, not necessary. But definitely a thing you can do.
Definitely something.
A neat strat.
Adding swag. You know, if you know you're not gonna win, just swag out. That's what I did in the Minish Cap tournament.
Alright, looks like Fullaire's gonna go ahead and do another attempt here.
Yeah, she still has all 5 of her attempts here. I don't think she'll be able to use all of them in the time.
No, I don't think that she will, unless she resets on Butterfree like 5 times. But
I mean, she could at this point.
Yeah, she has the power to. We're gonna see a Cloyster here.
Hopefully.
No Cloyster.
And Fullaire with her first reset. Alright, Chicken's gonna roll with it without a cloister. Based on his PB, he's still a lot ahead, so... You know, it's definitely gonna take a hit on his time, but
Yeah, for sure.
especially at his level, getting cloister isn't really the make or break situation.
Yeah, I mean,
And I
when
think
you have like
especially-
a time like it's like 25 minutes, I mean, it's definitely like the 30-second time loss for getting Jinx is not the biggest time loss in the run.
And this is his third run, I think? Or is it his second?
This is his second run. He's reset a few times. This is that's right.
Yeah, so maybe he just wants a run on the boards, because he did mention that, you know, with his time, he's not going to be able to complete too many runs, so maybe he just wants a run that's done and that's solidified.
Yeah.
To say he didn't just spend an hour resetting in Beach. That being said, though, another gold split, although probably a fake one, seeing as he skipped out on the cloister picture.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's kind of a toss up, right? Because he did have to wait for third cloister, and even though they didn't get one,
That is true. That is true.
so it's probably about even. Because you lose, you save the 4 seconds for not having to take a picture of cloister, but you lose the time about the
Yeah,
same
exactly.
time. Yeah. So, oh, Chicken needs to reset. There we go. Whew, not reset. I mean, reset his camera. That's what I meant to say.
I'm like, what did he do?
No. He was. I was making sure he didn't forget. Because every once in a while, people forget that they like zoomed backwards, and they like, oh, I'll just hit C up and I'm good to go. It's like, no, you need to unzoom and then rezoom, and then you're good.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's especially in the later 3 levels. I feel like that's more apparent in a river, cave, and valley. People will be like camera locked to the side or something and just completely forget about that.
Ooh, that's rough.
Ooh, he's gonna bop the coughing. He's gonna miss the coughing though. He'll need to get the second one. He'll lose a bunch of points here, but
I think he needs to focus on Weepinville first. Is that enough?
I mean, at this point,
Is
he
that
does have time.
okay? Whew, that was close. I thought he didn't make it into the pool. Yeah, that coughing's gonna come right in front of him, so he'll be able to get this guy. Does he know? Okay, cool. He's gonna see.
Oh
this.
man, the strats.
Actually, not the worst backup. Okay.
Not bad indeed.
What's his strategy
One thing
for
I
here? He's
would
gonna wait for
like
what?
to
Okay.
s-
Go ahead.
One thing I would like to see more of Chicken is he seems to take a lot of pictures pretty far away, and that's losing him a lot of points. So I would like to see him wait a bit longer for pictures.
Yeah, I think he's just being safe. Like right now, these pictures of Jinx are counting, but he's not gonna, you know.
Yeah, he's
rely
just
on
gonna.
it. He doesn't have the game sense to know that those pictures are gonna count.
Mhm.
Oh, Fullaire with the reset.
Yeah. Oh, a bit short on points getting the apples, but
Ah, gotcha.
at this point in time, I think she's feeling pretty confident in herself.
All right, 114.9 going into Valley here. It's 15k. Let's see here. Does Chickenhawk know his points? Let's see. He could get the first Squirtle for 3k, then get Geodude and Sandshrew for another 6k. That's 9, and then he would need 6 more, and he can get Sandslash, Graveler, or he can get like Gyarados and Dragonite. But we'll see
we'll
what he
definitely
chooses.
see a couple of pictures in this run. That being said, though, at this point, it's better to play safe than sorry.
Mm-hmm. Okay, no Geodude. Oh, maybe. I take it back. There we go. Going for second Geodude there. I'm not sure which one's better out of the 3. It's actually probably better to get the one by Sandslash, right?
Yeah, but then it's harder to get Sandslash as well.
Fair enough.
In 250k, we go back to Valley a second time for Graveler with the flute, but we also get to be the last Geodude here for more points. But getting
smart.
that with Sand Slash would be a bit tight timing. It's probably possible, but
not going for the optimal points there, but he's still going to get some decent points on Sand Slash and Graveler there. So let's see. He's taken 5 pictures so far, most of them being about 3k worth, maybe even 4k in there, but I'd still take one more, which he's going to go for. He's going to go for Gyarados. Okay.
yeah.
Interesting choice.
We might see a Dragonite later, but we'll see. One thing for Sand Slash and Graveler is the points are more optimal as long as they're still moving. So, Sand Slash doing the sort of dab that it does, and then Graveler getting up. As long as they're still moving, that's the good post that you want. But
Exactly.
I think Chicken was having a bit of trouble getting the red dot on the Sand Slash, so that cost him a bit of time.
All right.
Fullaire with another reset. She's not happy with her points.
I think at this point she's just playing to play.
Yeah, she'll go for a PB, and then if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But 8 seconds off her time, and she's 16th place on the leaderboards. I think she's okay with the time that she got. Still going with the anti-cheat character though.
Smart. Oh, she needs to reset her timer real quick. Or maybe she's just chit-chatting. Who knows? I don't have her audio on. There we go.
She's not chit-chatting.
Maybe she needed to get a drink of water or something.
Mm.
Do a little stretch.
Hands are sweaty.
Knees weak. Arms are
Knees
heavy.
weak. Alright, we'll see if these pictures are good enough for Chicken's points. Five, 6, 7 picture Valley. Not optimal. And I think there are a couple of early game points that Chicken really missed out on that could have saved him a bunch of time, but gotta do what
Chicken
you gotta
didn't
do.
get the memo. Went for 100% instead of any percent here.
Almost.
Oh,
He's,
and we got a PB report.
Ah, no. Actually, which Pokemon did he miss? He was missing 5. He didn't get
Goldeen.
Didn't get Squirtle.
Went back into Valley.
Goldeen, Dratini, and then the 2 stars. And goes back into Valley. No. It's gonna burn most of his lead. He is still 30 seconds ahead of his PB, but
He's still 30 seconds. Oh my gosh. We could be seeing a big PB coming from Chickenhawksama. Maybe not though, with the flailing right there at Double Trouble. That's why, I always tell runners don't forget you can mash B, and mashing B is safe, right?
Yeah.
You cannot repeat text. You cannot enter a PB report. You can't do any of that stuff if you just mash B. It's still pretty fast. I think a lot of people just kind of mash A or alternate between A and B. Kind of not mindlessly, but sort of haphazardly, and they don't really think about the fact that if you mess up, then you will lose a lot of time.
It is free time save if you do A and B, but is it worth it to save 3 frames and potentially lose 5 seconds?
Yeah. Oh, almost caught himself though. Not going into cave a second time. No boost there.
And 53 seconds ahead. We're seeing good stuff from Chicken.
There we go. Got a big PB inbound.
I can feel it. Yeah, the rest of the game is pretty linear. Maybe, we could see a hiccup on Tunnel Sign, for example, but even that wouldn't lose too much time.
And not 50 seconds worth.
Sorry, 33 seconds ahead, not 50. I can't read his text. Still ahead though, by a lot.
Oh. Again, almost went into the level again, but you know what? Chickenhawk catching himself. You think? Oh, so a lot of new runners don't understand the smoke in this. They think that there we go. See, they don't recognize that there's a regularly timed smoke cloud, and then there's also the manually timed one where you throw a pester ball in, and the people don't seem to know the difference. And I've seen like runners like Ty Kevin and Chicken here getting messed up by that.
Yeah, definitely something you pick up along the way.
Just get a feel for like when it worked and when it didn't work. Okay, here we saw Chicken practicing this earlier here.
All right, let's
Okay,
see.
looks good. Using my setup here. Boom, shakalaka. Look at that.
Your setup.
Okay, I don't know.
That was around since before I was running.
It's the one that I use. Okay, sorry. I won't put my name on it, but it's the one that I use. Okay. Opting to go a little slow with the apples here. And there we go. Perfect.
Yeah, still pretty safe. Very safe and started here.
I channeled my inner CJ and quoted, "Boom shakalaka." Okay, so we definitely got it. We got the power on here, and let's see get that sign. Okay, whew, first try.
One pretty cool, relatively unknown trivia bit about this course actually is that once the power is on, there's like a drum and bass track that gets added to the sound. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's one that you don't really hear that often.
You hear it for like 5 seconds and they run, and that's about it.
Yeah, because you really only hear it in the next room.
Yeah, because you do need to wait for like the generator to actually
Kick on.
activate, which takes a fair bit of time.
Halfway through the stage, or halfway through that room. Okay, getting out of signs here, right at 24 minutes.
This could be a low 25 coming out of Chicken.
It's true. Oh no, Mew.
Monster split.
Dude.
Minus 146 on his current run.
Whoa. He's a minute 46 ahead of his PB.
Apparently.
Oh my gosh. Oh, aim a little lower. Okay. Whew. Whew. Okay. I was scared there for a second.
Yeah, aiming a bit high on that first Mew cycle, but still getting it in.
You know, I think Chickenhawk recently switched from an N64 controller to a GameCube controller, so he might not be very confident with the control stick at the moment.
Yeah, there's still the growing pains attached to switching controllers.
Notice, so Chicken is opting to go for sort of like the read on one side and not reacting to the other one. Oh, there we go. Okay. It would be smarter for him to be in the middle, yeah, than react left or right, I think.
I think especially
well, that's more stick
probably
intensive though. So maybe he's just opting to just aim for one side. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm getting confirmation from chat. He's still an N64. Boom, 25-31, I believe.
Ooh, that might have been a 30. We'll need the official retime on that.
We could retime that in a little bit. But 25-31. Oops, that's not how you do it. Colon. There we go. 31.
Well, a big PB from Chicken's side, I'm sure.
Big PB. Congratulations, Chicken, on that PB here. Now the question is, does anyone want to do another run? They have time. Chickenhawk might be just okay with the fact that he got a PB here, and he said he's done. Okay. Alrighty, if that's the case, let's go ahead and move back into the interview channel here, Quo. Alright. Let me pull these guys in. Boop, BB bop.
Alright, oh,
Hello, hello.
hello.
Oi.
Chicken with the PB, congratulations.
Thank you. Oh, man.
That was a solid time save at the end there.
My Mew fights are actually pretty awful with my joystick.
Same, don't worry.
It's all good. Fullaire with 21-37. Congratulations today. You are the victor of this round.
Woohoo! Yay.
All right, moving on. You'll be facing me next week or whenever you want to schedule a race.
Yeah, I just have to gold every single split and I can win.
Yeah,
So,
there you go.
Easy.
Easy.
Easy, right?
Well, I'm washed up, so you know. It'll be easy. You got this. All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and stop the timer here because that's no longer relevant. Okay. All right. Aged Whale. These will be put up on my YouTube channel in the near future, so you can always go back and watch it then. So don't forget that we have a larger block tonight in like 5 hours from now. Wait, it's at
4 hours.
Okay, 4 hours from now.
7.
Sorry, I have to convert to my own time zone because it's not at my time. So in 4 hours, we're gonna have 3 back-to-back races. So be sure to tune in for that. So did you guys have any strategies going into this, or did you guys just try to play your best? And
I just tried to play my best in all honesty.
there you go. In fact, this was your best. This was your personal best
Oh yeah.
with
25.
25-31. Fullaire, any strategies?
I was just gonna finish the first run no matter kind of what happened, so just to get a time down, and then yeah, pretty much I got a good time for the first run, so I wasn't really too concerned. So
Turned out
There you
okay.
go. There you go. All right. That's a strategy we're seeing a lot, is like trying to make your first run count the most, right? And then go back and try to improve it later on. That way you have a time on the board at least. So, okay, well, it worked out. So that's it for today. I guess for now, I should say. In 4 hours, got another set of matches coming up. Thanks for playing, guys. Chicken, don't forget you are not out of the tournament yet. You are now in the losers bracket, and so you still have one more chance before you get knocked out. So,
All right.
alrighty. Hang on, let me go ahead and close this
Your
out
next
for
opponent
today.
is technically easier.
Who is your next opponent?
It's going to be the loser of the match of Drogi versus the winner of Penguin and CJ. So probably Penguin or CJ.